guys? Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Game Night. I'm Mike.
I'm Woody.
And today we're playing 1980X. It's a fun little... Like I said, we're still doing our, noob, retro style games. And this game caught my eye about a year ago, I think it came out. And I love anything from the 80s. And everything about this game screams the 80s. You play as this kid who lives like in a suburban neighborhood next to the city. And
a popular 80s trope.
Yeah.
And
he wanders into this arcade and he plays different arcade games.
And it acts kind of like like an escape from his humdrum everyday life. Kind of reminds me of some people I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he's talking about us.
Yeah, right? Nah. My overall arching story, it doesn't require that much synth music.
But the music's awesome.
Oh, the music's awesome. I definitely, the visuals take me because they're old, but clearly new with the lighting and all that stuff.
Now we're going to be playing a Final Fight Street Rage level.
That's the thing, too.
This is the Final Fight.
In a way, it feels like you are at the arcade playing all these different snippets of games.
You can clear your axle here. You do, like, from the bottom half, it's axle, basically. Some gameless face. Now, when you beat this, it'd be nice if you get, like, full levels in this. Well, you don't. I don't think you do. I haven't beaten it. I'm stuck on that ninja level.
It's like it's beating. Mm-hmm. It came out in 1980X.
It did.
It's a beat 'em up game. You can tell that right away. How are the controls to pick up? I mean...
Pretty good, so Y is punch, is attack.
Because you gotta figure, all these different game types are playing in this game. It does not say it beat 'em up for long, that the controls have to adapt to.
So,
and have to still be comfortable.
So what it is the two buttons like on the arcade.
Okay.
It's not like I was actually doing the Street Rage thing. C for jump, B for attack.
Okay. Gotta love the names of these goons.
Sleeves.
Noise.
Street Rage 1.
Oh, yeah. And Cassius also. What other game, Mike?
Final Fight.
There we go.
I mentioned Final Fight. It's kind of like a Final Fight.
Oh, it took you a while to mention it.
No, I mentioned it when you was on the
Kinda, yeah.
Listen, Street Rage 2
is the game. I get that. I'm not saying that. Just I'm not saying you have to mention Rival Turf. Although you can mention Rival Turf too.
Rival Turf was decent.
Yeah, I know.
It was decent.
People should know because the cover of that where it shows those not tough people trying to look tough.
Hope they can take go back? Tell me. You pay full price for this. So the soundtrack is...
Oh, rips. I love it. This game ain't too expensive either.
No.
I think. Yeah, I think it was I think it going on sale one night, but I'm pretty sure I only paid $10 on it.
Hey.
Oh, man. There's a burger. That is a game trope that will never get old.
Nope.
Just finding burgers and meat.
They're strung out on drugs.
I know, yeah.
It was the 80s.
Everyone was.
Yep.
Especially the musicians.
Yeah.
The music in this game does it. I love it.
After watching so many Jackie Chan films, it's so satisfying when you're playing these beat 'em ups, when you throw them into one of the, breakable items like that.
Yeah, you can never do that in the originals, huh? Like if you happen to hit someone and they break?
I think you can in the Street Rage games. I know definitely 2 or 3.
I know we already did Street Rage 4. Actually, I think that might have been our first episode. But I do like how Street Rage 4 kind of... It gave beat 'em ups a good minute in the sun. Really. For a while, that game was actually kind of... It did well.
Yeah.
And if a game like that does well, that means it's not just people that played it back in the day. It's my friend's kids.
Hey.
Oh, you eat that soda. Dysto 80s dystopia.
Well, we will review Cowabunga Collection.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I feel like we need to review the collection itself.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the games you did, Steve, right?
Yeah, I want to play a lot of the Game Boy ones for you guys, if you haven't had those. We tried doing the Girls ones, but we gave up after we got the damn level.
The damn level.
And then I think you lost the footage. So that's you.
Like I said, this game gets strange. Like we're going from like actually fight someone and also boom cutscene. Oh, I'm up.
So I would love to just get the soundtrack for this game. See if it's on YouTube. So the game's incredibly short. It's great. I absolutely love it. I haven't got past the ninja level yet, but
this is a game that, in my mind, is really begging for a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 1990X.
Well, there's a game like similar to this on the DS, where it was like the top-down style of Zelda and Pokemon, where you play different. You go with your friends, us very much like us, and you play video games. Very short levels. It looks so cool. Why couldn't I be like that?
Yeah, you know anything about isolation?
There I was, up in my room, just like every other night, counting taillights on the highway.
That is the ultimate 80s.
Soon the cars
I always wanted those rooms that you saw in the 80s movies and the 90s. But no one had rooms like that. Ever.
Stuck in sleepy suburbia.
Because most of our houses back then were probably built in the 60s,
Oh yeah,
70s.
Northeast dude.
Yeah.
We don't have these. That's like more like Levittown style. Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Or so I thought.
Or any of the Corey Haim movies.
Oh, yeah.
Were awesome.
But
I love the
sometimes
house of
extraordinary things
That like
happen
outdoorsy house.
Yeah.
if you just let
Didn't
them.
even
There's
show
no TV though. You know what that means? No MTV.
Oh, no. Back when MTV was awesome.
Yeah, back when that would be a problem. Whoa! Oh, now we got the opening.
Even Shia LaBeouf had a fucking awesome room in Transformers. I was one of those. I had a small room.
See, it does kind of feel like an interactive movie. It's the opening credits.
Yeah. I highly recommend you guys pick this game up. Especially if you like the old school arcade games, or if you like...
You don't sell a lot of games nowadays. You see a lot of credits before, like, the intro of the game.
But if you like the new style retro games that came out, this is right up your alley, too.
I think Half-Life started that. When you go on the train and it tells you other people that make the game.
I still haven't beat Half-Life yet.
Play Black Mesa. Way better.
Well, I borrowed yours and I returned it, and I bought it myself. I did get a lot further on the PS3 version than I did 360.
Play Black Mesa. Your computer here?
Hmm?
I might play it.
Huh? But my 360 should have been originally, and I never got back into it until I got the
new one.
I started to try and try the PS2 version of the original one. First one.
It's nighttime. The kid's still watching just the taillights in the city.
They're all at home watching Family Ties. That's what I would be watching. There's another game I got too that's like Big Boy, where you can play as like different characters from the 80s.
Suburbia, just outside the city.
Like how you could be
Sometime
playing
in
Suburbia.
1980X. What you see
I feel like
around
Andrew
here
McCarthy's just
used to
up
be
walking.
all back here
There he is.
because it was all that
But
I
it's
knew.
like a paperboy game, but where you throw VHS tapes.
It was here that I
And you're
met
playing
my
as like a
first
Marty McFly
friends,
character.
rode
It's
my
fucking
first
hard,
bike,
so we're not gonna play it.
found my first love, and found out that nothing lasts forever. This is the place I grew up in
This is probably wish we could skip
and
it.
grew out of.
Well, no, I am interested.
Yeah.
Like, so what is it? Like, the kid's just lonely and he, like,
Love.
immerses himself into the...
Yeah.
and hated.
He goes to the dark side of the city, the bad side.
I remember walking around these
Where
blocks
they
for
perverts
hours,
right there. Yeah, he's
just waiting for something to happen.
he's unzipping his shirt.
I
See
knew
what
I
he's doing
needed
there?
to move
He's
forward,
been right to flash.
but every day felt like I was on a road to nowhere. The same office buildings and cheap restaurants, the grocery store, the laundromat, and the video rental place
Oh, yeah.
where
Remember that
Dad
shit?
Yeah.
took me on the
For you young
weekends.
folks who's watching.
Yes, yes. Explain to the junior members of the Friday Night Game Night
I was
family.
more
So
into
back in the day,
superheroes.
you had to go. You could go rent your VHS and Blu-ray, not Blu-ray,
Yeah, by the time Blu-rays came out, it was done.
DVDs, and
DVDs, they got
and in
DVDs.
video games. I remember I started really getting into the renting stuff
no big
during the
deal.
N64 era. That's when I started
You
renting
know,
a lot of stuff.
I played all the video games back in the day, but I didn't own a lot of them. A lot of them I rented.
Yeah, I think around the GameCube era, that's when the
These
renting
days,
places kind
I
of
guess I was just looking for anything that could make my heart skip a beat again.
Wow, this kid is dead inside, huh?
Yeah,
And that was when I found it.
he walked really far.
Yeah.
This is the longest part of the game.
Right? I wonder if John Hughes would have liked this video game.
Oh, I think he would.
Yeah.
This is right up his alley.
The factory was built long before I was born, but it had been shut down
This is
and
Michael C.
abandoned
Hall,
for as
no?
long as I
Oh,
could
yes.
remember. Mom used to tell
I don't
me
know, I
to
see,
stay
what's his
away
name?
from
Casey.
that.
3 O'Clock High.
There was something
Yeah.
down that
Oh yeah, that kid.
Yeah, yeah.
that caught my eye.
He was also in. What else was he in?
What about the kid from Rad?
Oh,
It took all the guts.
That's
to
rad
go
right there.
down
Oh, this is Rad.
that was just one movie.
The basement air was thick with cigarette smoke and 10,000 volts of energy.
I can think that that's Rocky's kid if he
And in
died,
the midst of this electric haze,
because
stood
the
an army
actress
of
who plays
high-tech creatures.
Rocky's wife
Their
is
huge, crystal clear screens flashing.
in it. Feels like
before
she didn't
my
want to be in
eyes.
it at all, even though she produced it in her studio at the time.
I'd
Yeah,
seen
smoking
video games
marijuana.
before. Dad even brought home one black and white model when I was really young. But this was something else.
Look, he's playing as him on
These
the.
were 80s
Something
video
you could not
games.
take home with you. And this place was definitely no hangout for children. In front of these machines stood some of the coolest, uncool people I had ever seen. There were the freaks, the geeks, the misfits, the outcasts, the real rebels, part of something the outside world could not understand or even knew existed.
This could be made
These
into a
guys
TV
were
show,
all
Yeah,
I
playing
think.
trance-like, totally absorbed,
Lost Boys
as
posting
if
in the
they
background.
experienced
Oh,
something
yeah.
from
Oh,
another
wow. Good
dimension.
eye.
Mhm.
Maybe I could be one of them.
Point in, and there you
The
go.
reason why I threw this to you is because you beat this over for me.
I did?
Yeah, it's such a hard time getting past it.
Oh, shit.
The shooter. I used to be good at these. My eyes aren't what they used to be. My hands aren't either. So I think the games do get a little bit longer But obviously the one that we want to play the most is for sure the beat 'em up.
This ain't too bad either. This is a. That's probably like what it sucks about this game. The games they give you here, they're confident. This is a nice shooter. This would feel at home, you know, next to Life Force or anything like that. But you just get so little of it. But at the same time, wasn't that the point back in the 80s? I mean, you didn't like stick with, especially at the arcade. You didn't just play one game. You'd play one level of, you know, the space shooter, then you move on to the fighting game, then you move on to the racing game.
No, to be fair, I did play the shit out of X-Men and Ninja Turtles.
There was always that one. Yeah, like I did Simpsons. Got pretty far in Terminator.
Yeah.
The shooter.
I beat the X-Men arcade game down in Florida.
Yeah, it's actually funny. That's one thing that this game really can't do, the shooter genre that well. Destroy the asteroids. Yeah. Never tell me the odds.
Though to be fair, the graphics on this aren't really in touch with the 80s so much, but I'd say more 90s. It's close to it, but beggars can't be too good. Game is good.
Oh boy. Starting to hurt a little. Throw with some type of health. Laser. Oh.
Two more lives, then I'm pretty sure the game continues.
Well,
I think.
I wasn't expecting to go the distance with this game anyway.
Worst comes to worst, we can go back and
Yeah.
check out every individual. But it does take everything that we love from all the games.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, this is like an 80s shooter right here. It's a space shooter. They weren't easy.
No.
Well, most of the games in the 80s weren't that easy. The ones working, you know what I mean? There are obviously exceptions, but
I did get a hot type for my Sega Master System. Pretty good. Not bad.
nice. I always liked Soul Piece on Sega CD. One of my favorite Sega CD games.
Definitely one of the better Sega CD games. It had too much potential, and they just blew it on trying to make 3D games.
Yeah.
I thought that was the thing when that came out. The technology wasn't there yet.
Honestly, it was a case of, you know, adding on something physically like that was just odd. I didn't know anyone was ready for that shit yet.
And 32X too, you could have got like direct arcade port games, and they decided Sega to suck it up.
Thank God, just blown the fuck up. Uh-oh.
Rude.
Well, that's fine. Go into this guy fresh.
Yeah. Pretty sure this is the boss.
So, green.
Other level. This guy is very weird.
Oof.
Think start or shit, Joyce. The I'm not grabbing his doink. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yes, he did.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah. As soon as you can get 3 hits yourself. Good hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of them bleeding robots. Oh boy. Now this. Oh. Oh god. That music though kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yep. Time to go to school.
See, like, and that's the thing. It was literally, it was starting to get good. You saw that?
I
No.
didn't do my best in school. At least for a while, I really tried to make it work. But now, walking
so
those
cool.
hallways with all those people.
I know, like, it's hard for me to feel bad for this kid. Like, if you just try a little harder,
Yeah.
like, he can do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's alright. Look at him.
Have a little more faith in yourself. You gotta get grounded,
Yeah,
kids.
I
If
know.
you get bad grades, then your parents are gonna let you go to the arcade.
This punk rocker from the Southern District.
The coolest
She
girl
was
in
the
video game
wildest thing
history.
I've ever seen. Oh man, that girl was a born rebel.
She don't give a
Free to
fuck
go
about you.
wherever she wants.
She don't give a fuck about She gives a fuck about life.
Okay.
She's got a speeding ticket. She ain't gonna pay him.
Free in a way
That was Knight
I
Rider
still
over there.
only dream of.
And you'll probably guess what we're leading into next.
Ah.
Sorry.
No, press the button. Oh yes. The arcade racer.
Mm-hmm.
Your Outrun. Your San Francisco
Yeah.
Russians.
There's another racing game on the Switch that's like this. This, style. I want to get it.
Cruising USA?
No. But there's
Cruising World.
There's graphics. There's stock graphics, like Outrun. Doesn't really feel like we're going like 235 miles per hour. Because look how fast they're going.
Yeah, no, that's a truck.
Yeah.
That's like a friggin', station wagon.
Yeah.
They're only going at beauty 100 miles per hour.
Yeah. You know I barely use brakes in racing games.
I don't think anyone does. I wonder if some games, when they come out, they just don't make a brake button. Let's see if they notice.
Yeah.
When you're playing a fighter, do you block?
No. Unless I'm doing Marvel vs. Capcom. Or Street Fighter.
I always like the blocking where you press back in the blocks. I'm not a fan of the Mortal Kombat style.
Most of the normal fighting games are kind of like that.
Well, Mortal Kombat has a button.
Sure.
Sometimes you have to use the button when you do
Yeah.
fatality. So you ran into the back of the station wagon going what? 180?
And nothing happened.
Bounced off. Still, it's fun,
Yeah.
It's an outrun-ish.
That's a hell of a lot easier than Outrun. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't gotten that far after the ninja part. So I don't know if there's going to be like an afterburn type stage either. Which would be pretty sick. A lot of fun.
Taking your time.
Yep. I feel like last time I played it, I felt the same way. That's not
Music too.
Yeah.
Willy, willy, willy. Whittly it.
Hey, Mo, there's a gremlin on the side of the bus.
Oh, you. Oh,
And there was a gremlin. The car was a gremlin.
The music is stopped.
I think it's low before the tunnel.
Oh, yeah. Then again, you got another. Oh.
Yeah, this is it. After this. So we just 2 more minutes of this, and then on to the ninja level.
Oh yeah. Oh, is this a scene?
Yeah, a sequence into the next sequence. I could just.
The music has gotten very
melodramatic, maybe. I could stop here.
I
And we
started
still beat
hanging
it.
out in the arcade almost every night,
That's why it's
standing there beside the other players.
I mean,
watching
let's be
everyone
honest here. I probably should have
remember
played
his
it.
name.
None of us should have played
No.
video games when we were
I
kids.
probably would have
This
done a lot
was
better.
the
in school.
real thing.
But that was our escape. Like, this is what his escape is. It's video games.
Right, yeah.
One credit.
We weren't the most popular people. We weren't popular at all, I should say.
And this game tells the story in a
Down
cool
here,
way
I
with
found
the actual games.
a new
That's one of the reasons why I love Ocarina of Time so
I
much.
could
Castlevania 64.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Streets of Rage series. Because it would escape into that world. Marvel vs. Capcom.
experience
Playing as
fantasy
Spider-Man.
and fear.
And I don't want to be one of those people saying, but it's one of those things. Unless you know, then you don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Either you know.
No, it's not. I know it's cliche
Yeah.
to say, but like,
Nothing
I can't tell you the
wash
feeling of
the
getting home
highway.
from school, knowing that there was a cartridge in my Super Nintendo or my Genesis.
Yeah.
But like, just thinking about that game, get ready to play it.
Somewhere.
Probably should have done my homework, but
And it's weird too because now I come home from work.
On the horizon.
Literally, according to Game Eye, an app I got,
I drive
close to
all
1,000 video
to that
games,
place.
and that's not counting like.
Yeah. It's fucking epic. I had to get the sound for this. It was on YouTube.
No, it probably is. Like, I search YouTube a lot, Mike. I gotta play this.
I got the missing links from the Zelda soundtrack. Some really relaxing music. Play that. Got de-stress. And then I noticed they have a lot of cars in this level that are from other racing games. Like those Porsches were in Chase, HQ games.
This is a game that's really straight for a sequel, though.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I mean, this game aesthetically is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's short. It is very like this is the midway point of the game.
Yeah.
There's 3 other levels, right?
I'm
It's
not
6.
sure. We can do a part 2 on this if you guys find
Wasn't
folks.
just
We can.
about the
I think we
escape.
should.
Yeah.
The game's that short enough. I think we
It's
could
about
do it.
transformation.
We're gonna do that actually. I think we should probably like hit that next week.
Yeah.
For every visit
We'll find
I
out.
made,
We'll have lots of
And
this.
then don't worry, Mike.
covered
I'll take on the
every
ninja level.
move
Thank
I
you.
mastered.
Alright. I know damn well that's why we're playing this.
More
But wait, Mike. You beat Zelda 2.
I did.
So should this
I did. But I choose not to play Zelda 2 again.
with reality.
I did it once. It's on proof. That's all you need to know.
I was free. I was in control. No one told me where to go or what to do.
I choose
The only
not
bad
to
part
race.
about it was having to come back up to the real world.
Oh, you gotta hit me. Good, that cop pulled it over. They just drove through me.
Time up. Alright, well, we gotta cut it right there then?
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll do a part 2 of this game. So just because.
No, I want to know. I
Yeah.
think we need to find out where this story goes. That is a great 80s room.
It is. I'm extremely jealous of that room, and I never did.
Alright.
So I don't know how many levels are in this because I haven't got past the
I'm
ninja
pretty
level
sure,
yet,
yeah. I remember reading this would be, this is the halfway point.
Nice.
So we'll finish it up next time. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Mhm.
Enjoy every breakfast with your mom.
Yes.
Leave comments down for anything else you want us to play. Hit the notifications. I'm Woody.
I'm Mike. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Let's let this play out.
Yeah, no. Let it play out. See,
Yeah.
you get some of this. We've already signed out, but here you go.
You know.
Yeah. You know what to do. You've been watching the show long enough.
Yeah. And when do we always go off topic? We're always on the place. Man, it's such a great game. It's a mid-credit, end-credit type.
Oh yeah, we got the credits going on.
We're gonna marvel this up.
Well, we need some DVD extras.
We do.
Granted, we can always just end the video again and just say blah blah blah, Woody, Mike,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
We will. We jump the gun. We want to get this invoice that when you come next week,
Life
right,
was so
you'll
much
see
easier.
part 2 of this.
You could go from bug collector in the morning to bank robber before
I didn't have a
bedtime.
treehouse growing up.
Me and my friend Chris did, but
Anything was possible.
wasn't really well
Yeah.
made.
Personally, even as a kid, even as a lonely kid that had no one and
Then
wanted a
came
place
high
that
school.
they could be themselves,
And
I never
everyone
found the
got
appeal of
brainwashed.
treehouse.
Well, we luckily had the luxury of having a
People
woods
started
at the end of our
seeing you
street, so
the
we
way
made
they
forts in the
wanted
woods
to
as
see
well.
you.
We made like little forts in my yard too one
Be
time.
the brain,
My brother made a
be the
badass
clown,
fort.
be the
They dug a hole in
troublemaker,
the ground.
be
They
popular.
made like a trench type thing where they had like metal rods and a roof over it, like a some type of like fabric
People
roof.
would define you in the
And it
most
was so
convenient
awesome.
way.
And they had all like these wooden horses they
Mhm.
used for carpentry and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's
They
who you are.
used as barriers to throw balls at us. I knocked one thing down and he punched me so hard.
Oh,
And they demolished our fort.
sorry, man. That's some BS.
Sean was gonna watch this and he's gonna say that never happened. What the
I don't
fort
know if
did.
Sean knows this video. This show
They say that
exists.
when
He
you
does.
grow
He
up,
just doesn't watch it.
something
We love you,
inside
Sean.
dies.
He's a busy guy though.
Oh, yes.
I'm still not sure if that's good or bad. When you're a child, shadows seem darker and lights seem brighter.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep,
Everything's more
kid.
terrifying and more exciting at the same time.
Now, this is the dialogue for this is all right.
Yeah.
It works. The music helps a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
so here we'll end
we'll
this.
end it here. You already know who we are. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Next week, Shadow Play. Ah!
Oh,
Ah! Shadow Play. I'm Woody.
Mike.
Catch you
See
later.
you guys later.